Yo, what's good, fam? Seemlytuber back, and today we're diving headfirst into one of Dragon Ball's most underrated yet overly legendary cinematic showdowns. You thought Goku handled Frieza and saved the universe, right? Wrong. Because just when you thought it was safe to breathe, here comes Cooler, Frieza's older, even more ruthless brother, stepping out of the shadows, ready to settle some serious family business and prove he's the real emperor of the cosmos. This isn't just any fight, fam. This is Cooler on a mission to redefine terror, to crush the Saiyan who humiliated his bloodline and show the entire galaxy who's really in charge. Goku's got to throw hands like never before to keep innocent New Namek safe. Get ready for an epic high-stakes battle filled with bone-shattering blows, earth-shaking energy blasts, and some legendary aura forming. Let's get it. The scene opens on a tranquil, emerald landscape of New Namek. Our heroes Goku, Gohan, Krillin, and, of course, the stoic, ever-ready Piccolo have arrived here to help the resilient Namekians rebuild their planet after the horrific destruction of their original homeworld by Frieza. It's a moment of fragile peace, a testament to hope and rebuilding. But in Dragon Ball universe, peace never lasts long, especially when you've got a family like Frieza's. From the chilling depths of space, a new, far more menacing threat descends. Cooler. He's not just Frieza's older brother. He's a cold, calculated, and even more savage tyrant. Cooler has been watching, observing Frieza's downfall with detached superiority, always believing himself to be the stronger, smarter, and infinitely more ruthless sibling. Frieza's humiliation at the hands of a Saiyan was an insult to the entire Cooler family name, a stain on their galactic dominance. Now, with Frieza out of the picture, Cooler isn't just here for revenge. He's here to rectify a cosmic mistake. He's here to prove that he's the true ultimate power and that no Saiyan, no matter how legendary, can stand against the might of Cooler Clan. For Goku, this fight isn't just about protecting the Namekians. It's about stopping a force even more dangerous and cunning than Frieza ever was. Cooler isn't playing around. He's got one singular, chilling goal in mind: to hunt down and eliminate the Saiyan who dared to defy his family, and to re-establish the absolute, unchallenged reign of terror across the cosmos. Goku, the pure-hearted Saiyan raised on Earth, stands ready to defend the innocent, while Cooler, the galaxy's biggest threat, carries a colossal chip on his shoulder, ready to wipe out anyone who challenges his perceived superiority. This isn't just a battle for New Namek, it's a clash of ideology, a war for the very soul of the galaxy. Goku, fresh off his victory against Frieza, knows the depth of their cruelty, and he's not about to let Cooler finish what his younger brother started. His heart is in the right place, but he instinctively feels that this fight is going to push him to his absolute breaking point. Cooler isn't just Frieza with a new coat of paint. He's a whole new level of evil, and Goku knows he's got to bring his absolute A-game to even stand a chance. As Goku and Cooler face off on a desolate, wind-swept plains of New Namek, the tension in the air is thick enough to cut with a spirit sword. The stakes couldn't be higher. Goku stands ready, his Saiyan instincts kicking into high gear, the familiar hum of his suppressed power, a low rumble around him. The weight of protecting New Namek, its gentle inhabitants, and indeed the entire galaxy is heavy on his shoulders. But Goku isn't just fighting for the Namekians. He's fighting to ensure that another tyrant like Frieza doesn't terrorize the universe, that the sacrifices made on original Namek weren't in vain. His friends, Gohan, Krillin, and ever-vigilant Piccolo, watch from a distance, their faces etched with a mix of awe and dread. They know that this battle is beyond anything they've ever witnessed, even surpassing the horrors they faced on the original Namek. Piccolo, arms crossed, observes Cooler with a keen, analytical gaze, instead recognizing a level of menace that even Frieza hadn't possessed. He trusts Goku with his instincts. But his instincts scream danger. Cooler meanwhile stands tall, his arms casually crossed, as sinister smirk playing on his lips. He gazes at Goku with an air of absolute superiority. He saw what his brother went through, witnessed his defeat, and he's convinced that Goku's victory over Frieza was nothing but a fluke, a lucky shot. Cooler believes he's the real powerhouse of the family, the true heir to their brutal legacy, and he's here to empathetically put Goku in his place. He taunts Goku, his voice dripping with condescension, supremely confident that this fight is already in his bag. The air between them crackles with suppressed energy, a prelude to a storm that's about to break. Goku's golden Super Saiyan aura is about to meet Cooler's deadly chilling power. And it's not just a battle, it's a war for the very fate of New Namek. Goku's going all out, but Cooler's about to show him that big brothers play by entirely different, far more lethal rules. The battle ignites, Goku in his familiar base form charging at Cooler, unleashing a flurry of rapid punches and kicks. He's fast, he's strong, but Cooler's on a completely different level. With a chillingly calm demeanor, he effortlessly dodges Goku's attacks with an almost dismissive ease, his smirk never faltering, as if he's barely breaking a sweat. Goku's giving it his all, unleashing everything he has in his base form, but Cooler is clearly unimpressed, still in control. He's toying with him. Goku even unleashes a powerful Kamehameha, the classic devastating energy wave. But Cooler, with an unnerving confidence, simply catches it in his hands and then casually deflects it back at Goku, forcing our hero to dodge his own attack. This is pure, unadulterated disrespect, and it instantly shows the insurmountable gap in their initial power. Cooler isn't just powerful, he's calculated, precise, and he's enjoying every single moment of this, playing with Goku like a cat with a mouse. Every move Cooler makes, every nonchalant dodge, every precise counter is a chilling reminder that he's been in this game a lot longer than Frieza, and he's learned a few terrifying tricks along the way. His composure alone is a masterclass in aura forming, projecting an image of insurmountable power without even trying. Goku, battered and feeling the crushing weight of Cooler's overwhelming power, knows he's in deep trouble. He's fought plenty of tough opponents before, but Cooler's raw strength, combined with his unnerving precision and strategic mind, is on an entirely different level. Goku pushes his base form power to its absolute limit, screaming with effort, the ground cracking under his intensified ki. But even at his peak, Cooler still seems one step ahead, effortlessly deflecting blasts that could level cities and batting Goku away like a nuisance. Cooler's relentless attacks keep Goku on the defensive, forcing him to dodge devastating energy blasts that tear through the planet's surface and send shockwaves through the very atmosphere. Goku knows he needs a breakthrough, a new level of power, just when Goku thinks he's got Cooler figured out. When he's pushed his base form as far as it can go, the big brother of Frieza pulls out his chilling secretive weapon, his ultimate devastating final form. Cooler's about to show Goku that the family's got more tricks up their sleeves, more terror in their blood than he ever thought possible. Cooler, finally realizing that Goku is not going down easily, that the Saiyan truly possesses an indomitable spirit, decides to stop holding back. With a utterly malevolent grin, he begins to transform, revealing his horrifying fifth form. This isn't just a new stage, it's a sleek, more powerful, and utterly terrifying version of himself that makes Frieza's own final form look like child's play, almost like a grotesque armored evolution. Cooler's aura skyrockets, his body glowing with dark, purplish energy that shakes the very core of New Namek, causing the skies to darken and the ground to tremble violently beneath their feet. Goku watches in stunned shock, his eyes widening as he feels Cooler's power surge to a level beyond anything he's ever faced, even surpassing the full power Frieza from Namek. He knows he's running out of options. Cooler, now fully transformed, is faster, stronger, and infinitely more dangerous than before. He brutally pummels Goku, slamming him into the ground, sending him crashing through cliffs, and even blasting a hole through his chest, leaving him seemingly on the brink of death. Goku pushes his base power to the absolute maximum, a desperate, valiant effort, knowing that if he doesn't stop Cooler now, New Namek, and possibly the entire universe, is doomed to his tyrannical rule. It's a critical juncture that Piccolo makes his heroic move. He couldn't just stand by and watch his friend die. With a defiant roar, he launches himself at Cooler, showcasing his incredible speed and power, managing to land a few desperate blows and even sacrificing himself by intercepting a lethal energy blast aimed at Goku. This is pure aura forming for Piccolo. Right here, fam. The iconic pose, that selfless leap, the cape flowing dramatically. Even as he takes a brutal hit, he knows how to make an entrance and exit, even when getting blasted. Piccolo's intervention, through brief and ultimately overwhelmed, in a powerful reminder of the bonds of friendship and the desperate struggle against Cooler's overwhelming might. Witnessing Piccolo's sacrifice, seeing his friends nearly killed, and seeing the birds dying, and remembering the absolute terror Frieza unleashed on Namek, something finally snaps within Goku. His rage, his despair, his will to protect, all combines into an explosive surge of power. With a guttural scream that tears through the sky, Goku transforms. His hair erupts into a golden blaze, his eyes turn emerald, and his power levels skyrocket. The legend has returned. Goku has gone Super Saiyan. Cooler, now fully powered and unyielding, has been unleashing a terrifying barrage of attacks that left even Super Saiyan Goku struggling to keep up. He moves with a blinding light, speed, landing blows after devastating blow, and his energy blasts tear through the planet like flimsy paper, carving canyons into the landscape. Cooler isn't just fighting to win, he's fighting to utterly destroy. Even he wants to erase Goku from existence, leaving no trace, and prove once and for all that no Saiyan, no matter how legendary, can challenge the absolute might of Cooler's family. With Cooler at his terrifying full power and Goku battered, bruised, and now in his golden form, it's time for the ultimate showdown. Will Goku, unyielding Saiyan spirit, rise to the impossible challenge, or is Cooler about to put an end to the legend of the Super Saiyan? Battered, bruised, but now surging with Super Saiyan power, Goku knows that this is it. He will not let Cooler win. His golden aura flickers, but his spirit burns brighter than ever, drawing on the very last reserves of his energy. Fueled by the memory of Namek's destruction in the face of his friend, Goku decides to risk it all with one final, absolutely massive attack. He begins charging up a super Kamehameha, the energy swirling wildly in his cupped hands. A golden blue vortex of raw power that lights up the darkening sky. He screams, pouring every ounce of his remaining strength and resolve into the attack, every fiber of his very being focused on this one desperate gamble. Cooler, still with an arrogant smirk, not about to be outdone, charges up his own colossal energy blast, a horrifying crimson spear of destructive power. The sky darkens further as his power crackles through the air, creating a swirling storm of pure destruction around them. He's ready to wipe Goku and New Namek off the map with a single definitive strike. The two cosmic warriors stare each other down, their energies building to the breaking point, the air vibrating with their combined power. Then, in a blinding flash of light that engulfs the entire planet, Goku and Cooler unleash their attacks at the exact same moment. Their titanic energy beams collide with a force that shakes the very core of New Namek, creating a massive expanding explosion that ripples through the entire planet's surface. The shockwave spreads out, tearing apart mountains and vaporizing lakes as the two fighters pour every ounce of their power, their rage, and their will into the clash. For a moment, an agonizing, timeless moment. It seems like the battle is evenly matched, a stalemate between two colossal forces. But Goku's resolve, his pure unyielding Saiyan spirit, is stronger than ever. With a final agonizing push, a desperate surge of power, drawn from his love for his friends and dedication to just Goku's Super Kamehameha, begins to slowly, inexorably overpower Cooler's attack. The golden blue beam intensifies, engulfing the tyrant in a wave of overwhelming energy. The battle's over. The cosmic struggle concluded. But Goku has shown once again why he's the strongest warrior in the universe. Cooler, like his arrogant brother before him, underestimated the indomitable strength of a Saiyan who fights for more than just power. He fights for his friends, his family, and the ultimate safety of the universe. As the blinding light of the colossal explosion finally fades, Cooler is nowhere to be seen. His ultimate terrifying final form, along with his entire arrogant being, has been utterly obliterated by Goku's triumphant Kamehameha. Goku stands victorious, his body worn and battered, exhausted to his core, but his spirit unbroken, resolved like his shining brighter than ever. Cooler, like his brother, learned the hard way that messing with Goku, underestimating the power of his conviction, never ends well. He thought he could finish what Frieza started, but he merely became another stepping stone in the legend of Super Saiyan. Goku looks around at the massive destruction left in the wake of the battle, the scarred landscape of New Namek, knowing that, once again, he saved the day, but there's no grand celebration here. There's only the quiet understanding of endless cycles of threats. Goku is already thinking about the next challenge, the next fight, the next villain who will inevitably rise. Goku's journey never truly ends, and while Cooler may have been one of the toughest, most cunning opponents he's ever faced, Goku's always ready for whatever cosmic storm comes next. The battle between Goku and Cooler became a true legend, a story whispered across the galaxy of how one Saiyan, driven by an unbreakable will, stood against the might of the terrifying Cooler family and emerged victorious. Cooler's definitive defeat is more than just the end of another villain. It's a powerful reminder that no matter how strong, how ruthless, or how seemingly insurmountable the enemy, Goku's unwavering will to protect the innocent, his ever-growing strength, and his boundless spirit will always shine through. The legend of Super Saiyan lives on, stronger than ever, and Goku's ready for whatever the universe or even the multiverse throws at him next. What's your favorite moment from Cooler's revenge, fam? Did you love seeing Piccolo's amazing aura forming moments? Let me know in the comments below. Let's keep this discussion hotter than a Super Kamehameha. If this video got you hyped, it's a reminder. If it reminded you why Cooler's revenge is absolute classic, then smash that button, show your Saiyan pride, and subscribe to Seemlytuber for more Dragon Ball movie breakdowns, power discussions, and all that anime heat you can handle. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our weekly drops, and check out our other epic movie deep dives right here on the end screen. I'll check y'all in the next anime cookout. Peace.